Today I'm following Ina Garten's recipe for baked cinnamon donuts. I'll just be adding a little extra nutmeg and vanilla to my donuts. I purchased several Wilton baking pans, and this will be my first time attempting to make baked donuts. Begin by sifting all your dry ingredients together. Begin with 2 cups of unbleached flour. Next, measure out 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. To the sugar, add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then add in 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Add that to the flour and sift it into a big bowl. Then in another bowl, place 1 1/4 cups of whole milk. Add in 1 large egg and then slightly mix that together. Next, add in a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Then melt 2 tablespoons of butter in your microwave. Allow the butter to slightly cool and then add it to the egg mixture. We're just going to stir the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients just until it's combined. Okay, I don't see any more flour, so I'm going to stop mixing. I don't think these really need to be sprayed, but it's the first time using them, so I'm going to give it a little spray. So I'm going to just scoop mine in with a teaspoon. If you prefer, you can fill a plastic bag with the batter and pipe them into your donut pan. Now I'll quickly make the cinnamon sugar topping. Just add 1/2 cup of sugar into a bowl with a teaspoon of cinnamon and mix it together. Besides the cinnamon sugar topping that Ina Garten uses, I'm going to also make a pecan crumb topping and a vanilla glaze. Begin by placing 3 tablespoons of flour in a small bowl and add in a nice heaping tablespoon of brown sugar, along with some cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of butter. Just mix that with your fingertips. And I'm just going to add in some large pieces of pecans, but you can add in any kind of nut or topping you like. Next, make the glaze by adding 1 cup of confectioner's sugar to a small bowl. Add in several tablespoons of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla extract and just mix that together. Now you can take your pecan crumbs and sprinkle them on top of some of the donuts. We're going to bake these now at 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. When the donuts are finished baking, test them with a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, the donuts are done. While the plain donuts are still slightly warm, we'll go ahead and dip them into our sugar mixture. First, melt a stick of butter. Then brush or dip the donuts into the butter and then dip them into the cinnamon sugar. Now let's see what the donuts look like inside. They baked very nicely, but unlike a traditional donut, they are much more cake-like. Next, take your vanilla glaze and drizzle it on top of the pecan donuts. You can even just dip your donuts into a thinner glaze, then just add some colored sprinkles.